Hello, YouTube vinyl community, vinyl collectors. Prog Rock Tommy here, Edward here, back with a vinyl update with a couple of CD finds that I found in a flea market that I go to. It's about almost kind of 45 minutes away from where I live here in Texas. So I found some cool records. I'm sure some of us out there already have these records. These are new to my collection, except for one is an upgrade. So really, actually no, and one is kind of a, like I hear the word grail. So one is a grail to me because I've always wanted this. When I found out that there was a Mo Fidelity pressing of it, so I was able to find someone on eBay to give me a good deal and price for it, so I snagged it. So let me begin by showing that one first. The Beatles White Album. Now it's still in the plastic, and this is like of course, the inner sleeve with some of the lyrics. But yes, finally picked up one of these Mo Fidelity pressings. There's a good article about the Mo Fidelity pressing of the Beatles White Album on a website called Analog Planet, which is I enjoyed reading it. So finally played this all the way through. I like it. It sounds at times, some of the songs, the bass is up, but I enjoy it. I'm glad to have it in the collection. One other thing I want to say is when the first time I heard the track number 9, it kind of not freaked me out, but kind of my because I was wearing headphones and I was in junior high and I heard it and I was like, what? But over the years, I appreciate it, and I'm glad that we have that track on this album, the Beatles White Album. And it's becoming one of my favorites. I understand it. I like how it's done. I like the way that it ends and goes into the last song, which is "Good Night" by Ringo. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But glad to score that. Now the next one that I picked up, I didn't have this in the collection. I did a long time ago, but some of my records I got rid of when the CD started kicking in. But it's Tom Petty's self-titled debut album. It's not in bad shape. Mine, I don't know what pressing it is, but I thought it was really cool. It's on Shelter Records, and it has ABC Records label on there as well too, but it's kind of yellow and orange. And so again, I was glad to add to the collection. The next one that I found a US copy stereo of the Kinks Size. It's in really good shape, the album cover. The record too, I'll show it here real quickly. It's on Reprise Records. It's, the orange. But happy to have that in the collection, and like to get some more of these Kinks albums that were released in America. Now I haven't played it yet, so I don't know how it sounds. I'm sure it'll be fine. The next one that I found too was a promo copy of Sly and the Family Stone, the album Fresh. It's in really good shape. Gatefold. Oh, you can see that the little printing there. Promo demonstration, not for sale. Nice little gatefold. It's on Epic Records, the orange looking Epic label. The next one here. Now, this album was released about 46 years ago, and it had this scratch sticker. Apparently you could scratch it and it smells like berries. I didn't test that part, but I found the raspberries. And I don't know if this is their first album, released in 1972. Had the big radio hit Go All the Way. There's the sticker. You scratch and apparently it smells like berries. And I met a friend a long time ago who told me that when this album was released, he knew they had copies of this because pretty much the whole section of that where they sold records smelled like berries. But here are the raspberries, and picked that up for a nice little price. The next one I mentioned was an upgrade album, Renaissance. Turn of the Cards on Sire Records. It's in really good condition. The cover's so good I almost thought it was an import, but it isn't, and that's cool still. But one of my favorite Renaissance albums. The track that I really do like hearing on here is Mother Russia. Now, I did mention that I found a couple of CDs there for, I don't remember how much they were, but I picked up Heart, Dreamboat Annie, and this one's a Starbucks exclusive. It's a double disc and they're in great shape. It's the Grateful Dead, Eternally Grateful. This is what it looks like inside. Rhino has a nice little booklet. But yeah, it has a lot of other great songs. Box of Rain, Truckin', Eyes of the World, their version of Johnny B. Good, but it's got some really cool key essential songs on it. Well, that's all I have to show this time, and I just want to mention that I want to thank all the new subscribers that have come on board to take time out to check out my videos. I want to give you all guys a thumbs up. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate the support. And at this point, since I don't remember, over 80 something subscribers, in about a week I will do a contest and have 3 winners, first, second, and third winners, just to show my appreciation to those subscribers. Now, there's one thing though. I can only ship here in the US, so I hope no one's offended by that, but sorry, but I still staying within a budget, and I know shipping far away can be pretty expensive, so I do apologize about that. And again, I want to thank everyone. Thank you for your comments. But in about a week, I'll come up with a contest, and if you would like to participate, that would be great. And I'll share more details in about a week or so. Prog Rock Tommy here, Edward. Thanks again, vinyl collectors. Take care and keep on spinning vinyl.